Hello, my name is Dr. Sandra Cabot, and it's great to be with you today. I'm sitting here with a great success story, a wonderful lady who's achieved so much in her life, and it's a great pleasure to welcome Danielle Hargreaves today. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Great. Now, Danielle has such an inspiring story, and really, it shows us just what we can achieve when we've got that desire. We can do anything we want. It's all about dreaming about our goals. Now, Danielle is in her 30s, and she's a mother of 3, a very busy lady, and you're looking absolutely great these days.
Thanks, Sandra.
Yeah. Now, I know that you've had a weight problem for
Yes.
a large part of your life. How old were you when you first started to develop a weight problem?
I've been overweight, I think, most of my life, but it probably was at its worst when I left home, sort of 19, 20, and I got married quite young. I was 21, and we had our first baby when I was 22, and the weight went on from there, and it just kept going on. The busier I got, I think the worse my eating habits were.
How much weight did you put on? What was your heaviest?
My heaviest, I was 126 kilos.
Wow. How much weight have you really lost?
I've lost 54 kilograms, which equates to about 120 pounds.
So you've lost 54 kilograms, 120 pounds.
Correct, yep.
Wow, that's a lot of weight. And Danielle, how long did it take you to lose such a large amount of weight?
It took probably the first 12 months, I lost about 40 kilograms. So I was averaging probably 2 kilos a week to start with.
You lost about 100 pounds in 12 months.
Yes.
Was it easy? Did it just melt away, or was it really hard going, a real struggle?
No, the kilos started dropping off pretty much straight away. It was very quick to start with, and in the first 2 weeks I lost 6 kilos, slowed down to about 1 kilo a week, which was still fantastic.
Yeah.
And so that was about in a 12-month period, and then probably over the next 12 months about another 14 kilos.
So I believe your lovely husband Brendan was going the same way as you and putting on a lot of weight.
He did, yes. He from when we were married, he probably put on about 30 kilos. And when I started doing your program, he pretty much followed along with me, and he managed to lose those 30 kilos.
Were you on a starvation diet to lose that?
No, not at all. If anything, I think I was eating more than what I have ever eaten on a previous diet that I've been on. It just filled me up, and I didn't feel the need to snack, and the food was not restricted, but I was just eating the right foods.
Yes, eating the right foods, which got your insulin down.
That's correct.
So, I mean, some people will think for that rate of weight loss, they'd have to stop eating and go on a fast, but
No,
you weren't.
no, I was eating more than what I was eating when I was overweight.
See, as I always say, the key to fat burning is getting your insulin down. That's how you get into the fat burning zone. Did you notice about your appetite?
I was very surprised within even the first few days eating the foods that I was supposed to eat. I was not hungry, and I'd go to the cupboard, I think almost by habit, and think, what am I doing here? I'm not even hungry. And it really was habit. And when you eat the correct foods that are lower in sugar, it fills you up so much more, and you just, I mean, I know that you are allowed to have certain snacks, but I just did not feel the need to do it.
Yeah, that's because our program keeps your insulin down. And if you have too much insulin, you'll be hungry.
Yes.
Insulin stimulates hunger as well as fat storing. Insulin's a powerful fat storing hormone. So, Danielle, now that you've lost 120 pounds and you're looking fabulous,
Thank you.
are you going to stay this way?
I certainly am. Yes. There's no going back now. I can't even imagine being as big as I was before. It's changed my life, so this is the way to go.
And are you on a diet all the time to keep looking like this?
I don't consider it a diet. This is my life, and if I want to stay healthy, that is what I have to eat. So no, I don't consider it a diet.
So, Danielle, you have been following my book on Syndrome X.
Yes.
And you've also seen one of our weight loss detectives at our weight loss clinic.
Yes.
Cherie.
Cherie, that's correct.
Now, how did you come across my book on Syndrome X?
I first went and saw Cherie, and she looked at me and said, "This is what you need to do." And I read your book, and it was just something completely new to me. No one had ever presented cutting back sugar as opposed to fat to help lose weight. So it's become my Bible of sorts, and if I ever have questions even now, I still go back and read it, and it also helps keep me motivated, as well as having recipes and everything.
Do you like the recipes?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
I find them easy to prepare and easy to eat, and now that I've been doing it for quite a while, it's almost second nature. So
it's been wonderful having Danielle with us today, and I think we've got to be inspired by your story, Danielle, and you know, if somebody can do it in your situation, we can all do it. And I think what you probably found along the way was the support that you got was very important.
Yes, very important.
And that's what we offer. Danielle is an android or apple shape. Broad shoulders and narrow hips and nice, shapely, muscular limbs. Nice, slim ankles, sportive, strong legs, and if we turn Danielle sideways, her shape is fairly flat there, and if we turn her this way, we can see that if we put a line between her shoulders and her hips, it's basically straight, and her legs are muscular and strong. Now with androids, they put on weight in the abdominal area, so around here, and even if they're carrying a lot of weight in the upper part of their body, they still have very nice, shapular, muscular, shapely legs, which really are very sexy legs, if you like. So that's why we call them an apple shape, because the weight gain is in the upper part of the body and the abdominal area and not in the legs.